What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Lego Brick Adventures and our coverage of Lego Batman the video game. We'll be covering the entire game beginning to end 100%. And without further ado, let's get started. Alright. I believe we're on the last level of this episode. I think. Pretty sure this was the last one. Edward Nygma, aka the Riddler. It's only half right, but, you know, gotta give it to him anyway. Edward Nashton was his, one of his known aliases before he became Edward Nygma, or Enigma. Because it was Edward Nashton, and then Enigma, and then Edward Nygma, and then the Riddler. Yeah. One of the only things Arkham Origins actually got right. Fascinating, to be honest. Anyways, Edward Nygma, aka the Riddler, is obsessed with riddles, puzzles, and word games. He delights in leaving clues for Batman at the scene of his crimes, which regularly leads to his downfall. Using specially developed technology incorporated into his cane, he can take control of people's minds. Yeah, that's a thing. Meanwhile, at the Batcave, Alfred! I built the Eiffel Tower. What is it? It's a tower. It's that tower. Meanwhile, at that tower, the face-off. Weird they did that, and I'm not fighting Two-Face. Alright, I got a big armored vehicle and stuff I can't break with my fists. You know what that means? Come on. You suck. Stop shooting my car. I guess they can't break it out? Okay. But they could break it. Even though it's not specifically shown. Oh, there we go. Now it is. Notice there are sparks on these things. Yeah, they're there. Normally in the Lego games, that's a mechanic if something is broken. In most cases, you would use a wrench to fix them. In this game, it just requires the right building bricks, because this was kind of like a trial run. The mechanics didn't really take hold until later Lego games. So, a lot of these you're going to see are puzzles that were definitely in later games, but the mechanics weren't there yet. Alright. Gonna crash into all this stuff so I can get me some studs. Ah, jerk. cool. Alright. So, reintroducing the glide suit because I gotta save the new suits for the other levels. Oh. Right. Forgot. I'm gonna go up there. And Robin push the thing. Elevator! Alright. And then Batman. Hide. Ow, lasers! Slow motion. Blah. More garbage for Robin to pick up with his attract suit. And pull the lever. Now the bridge is rebuilt. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm like reinstated. That's not. Nope. That's not the word I wanted to use. Alright, Robin, drive. Drive the big bank car across the very rickety bridge. What could possibly go wrong? Well, that worked. I'm getting shot. Yeah, darn it. Whoa. Flip. Throw. Toss. Over the shoulder. Flying Robin kick. That doesn't even do any damage. It's the punch he does afterwards. Like, what is the point of this if you just punch him? The kick doesn't do any damage. In case you somehow destroyed the first one, you got a second one. I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Okay, if you cross that fence, lasers will activate and you will die. Lag! Oh, come on. I can totally get up there. Okay. Well, with all this trash laying around, I bet you can guess what suit we're about to get. If you guessed the magnet suit, you were right! I love this game sometimes. It's such the bait and switch. Alright, Batman, now you can get up here, which is good. Even though, I mean, technically speaking, I can do this part on my own. Though help is definitely appreciated, Batman, I think I'm good here. Alright, so much trash to pick up later. Can't break those, but I can break these. Alright. There you are, Batman. Now you can get across. Alright. Pull the lever, Batman. There we go. Like, wrong lever, I guess? Hiya! Two-Face is immune to toxic waste. Batman and Robin are not. Yeah, flying kick and then punch you in the face anyway. Punch, 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 punch. And what suit are we gonna get this time? It is the attract suit. Something we could have used outside. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. Yep, they totally can. Bye, Two-Face. I was gonna cover everything. If I can, I will. Simple as that. There's an opportunity to do stuff in story mode that will be done in free play later. I'm gonna do it. Whee! I didn't even get to show off the super cool thing with the lasers, but I left so early. Beating up an ATM and I get trash! There's a conspiracy theory for you. Alright. All these bricks. And there we go. Now that the dollar sign is back in place, I get a mini kit. I don't quite understand why, but... Ah, jeez! Wanted to show off the lasers, and I didn't realize it was going to be like an insta-kill. I thought it was going to take like a second. That's fine. Also a mini kit up here, and the remaining garbage I need. Okay. Just like before. Oh wait, there we go. It wouldn't let me do it for a second. What is Batman fighting? Made me a little staircase out of plants. Kind of. There we go. I'm like, kind of. Give me a second. Uh... I... No? Am I missing something here? No, darn it. Darn it. The glide. Uh, seriously need a higher jumping character? Guess so. Guess I just can't reach it. Alright. Well, I showed off as much as I could for that. Oh shoot, that's a laser. Back to where we were before. Oh look, stuff I can break. Oh, sorry Batman, didn't mean to run you over. Or did I? What the? Alright, Robin, you do it then, because that was a dumb mechanic. Come on. Window washer. Batman, hurry, it's about to move. Batman, no! Oh, okay, well. Bye, Batman. Oh, Batman, you're back. Extra garbage just lying around here. Ah, oh, stupid. I jumped and the game lagged. I didn't finish my jump. I didn't know where I was gonna land. Oh, no, no. I got more stuff to do. Okay. Amazing. Okay. So basically what these things are, these are... Come on! There we go. These are two-seaters. Both characters can go on them at once. Sometimes it benefits having two people on these kinds of vehicles. Especially if you have two players, because one would be able to attack, one person would be able to sail. But unfortunately, I am just a lone Lego player. So, won't be getting much out of me. Yeah, see if I can't really do anything when I'm playing as Robin. Oh boy. Purple stud. And they give you that path with the boat. I'm like, well, I must put to follow this path. That's why. Money. Alright, Two-Face. Prepare to be Black and Blue-Face. It's a reference to the Lego Batman movie. I did not make that up. Alright. Two-Face is now in the vault. Robin, this would go a lot faster if you helped me build. Just saying. Alright, so... what they want me to do is jump across the platforms and fight those guys. But, I'm Batman. Why would I bother when I can just take them out with the Batarang? I left this one purposely so I could do this. Oh, I meant to throw him forward! Bet you the game censored it. It was like, oh, he's close to the edge, I'll throw him the other way. Because Batman doesn't kill. So, Batman pulls this lever, Robin pulls that lever, and we're good to go. Alright, Robin. I don't remember if there's another vacuum port, but I mean, if they're here, I might as well suck them up. Okay, that was weird. Alright. The mechanic here, don't get caught by the lasers. You want to make sure you hit the buttons, but you want to make sure you also don't get hit by those. So just walk. Yep, don't do that. Kind of like if you ever played Super Mario Galaxy, the flip switch stuff, this is what this is. Except you don't want to get hit by those. Ooh, that'd be fun to cover. Ah, poor Batman. There we go. Riddler and Two-Face. Yeah, real quick, let me just break some more things, because I'm almost superhero status. I'll be with you in just a second, Two-Face. Just a few more minutes. Your call is very important to us. Just a few more minutes. Hang on. There we go. Alright, die. Hey, don't run, you coward. Wow, look at all the purple studs I don't need. This is less slow-mo and now just choppy. Hey. Said you could use a gun. Jerk. Oh, here comes Riddler. Just gathering money while I can. I mean, it's here. Does this count as robbing the bank? I mean, I am getting the studs in the bank. Batman the bad guy? Alright. Break open these locks. And then break open these gold boxes. Then build away. Alright, come at me, bro. Yeah, he shot himself. Actually, more accurately, he shot Robin. Because it was supposed to reflect back at him, but Robin got in the way. So Robin, stay out of the way this time. There you go. Take this. I don't know. I was gonna say Nashton, but that just didn't seem right. Hi, Riddler goon. Yeah. Edward Nigma, come on down. You're the next person to get the crap beaten out of you. Alright. That's a lot of Two-Face guys. Alright. Odd. Oh, he's mind controlling him. He's mind controlling Two-Face with his cane. Must stop him from doing that. Darn it. Stop it. Ah, one hit, really? Boom. Oof. Oh, and all those gold bars, they're dead. He's like, what are you doing? That's unprofessional. Don't dance. Why are you dancing? Alright, that's done. Alright. One, two, three, four. Alright, not bad. And that is episode 1. So now that we have finished, we now go to Arkham Asylum, where we have now arrested Riddler, Two-Face, Clayface, and Poison Ivy. Oh, okay, it's interesting. And Batman and Robin ride out into the sunset. Alright. We're going to go ahead and skip that, because we're going to see a lot of it. 8%! We are only 8% complete with this game. This is only the beginning, my friends. Traveler's Tales. R.I.P. Alrighty. Meanwhile, at the Batcave. So this is the Batcave. So if you pull this lever here, you can access Arkham Asylum. And this is something that has not come up in any other Batman game. I cannot believe this isn't a thing. But basically, now I'm the villains. I can play as Clayface, I can play as Riddler. If I wanted to, I could play as... here somewhere. Yeah, they randomly get into fights. Because, you know, they're bad guys. So it's like the worst guarded prison in history. Villain Mission Room. So basically, what this does is it gives you the ability to replay the entire story you just did, but from the villain's perspective. So at the moment, we only have access to one because we've only beaten one. In order to get access to the villain stories, you have to beat them as Batman and Robin. That makes sense. I don't think any healthcare is worth guarding those villains. That's fair. Yeah, that got a point there. So we now have access to the Riddler's revenge, but from the villain's perspective. So all of the planning you saw in that first opening cutscene, those are going to be the individual levels you play. You won't be fighting Batman, you'll be fighting cops, basically. Because all of this is before Batman and Robin show up. Kind of like a prequel. Think of it like a prequel. But we'll be covering those as well. Something else I want to do here. Oh, wrong button. Okay, so I'll show us off too, why not? Suit upgrades. This will come in handy later. That really small circle of suits, you're like, wow, that stinks. There's only so many suits. You can upgrade them. That will come into play later. Data is just simply hints, stuff you can get, kind of some little Easter egg things you can get. Not really hints, but like trivia facts, essentially. So Batman keeps a collection of ancient armor in the Batcave as part of his study of military history. It includes outfits worn by European knights, desert nomads, and samurai warriors throughout the centuries. Ra's al Ghul's daughter Talia is in love with Batman, but her loyalty to her father keeps them being together. It's more explained in the Arkham games. The Batsuit has an electrical system that can shock assailants as a last resort. So if anyone tries to go for his cowl, try to unmask him, they get this electric shock. Most of the time, it's through the cowl or the bat symbol that will trigger the shock. Very rarely have they done it in the fists. There have been some comics where he has like electric gloves that could do it, but most of the time it's when someone tries to unmask his cowl. In later iterations of Batman, it wasn't really much of a cloth cowl, but an actual helmet that he puts on, like he can... Whoa, Jesus! I didn't know that was a thing. That's really cool. Just flew across the screen like a freaking Looney Tune. The later Arkham games, Batman had his helmet that was reinforced by a button in the back of his head. And in the Batman animated series video games, it was similar to a hood kind of thing. But in the comics, it was a cowl. It's just to kick off like that kind of thing. But if someone were to try to go for the cowl, it would get an electric shock. And this is all these other ones, increasing by 1,000 apiece. Let's go ahead and buy the first one. Or in this case, the fourth one. The bat suit is made of a triple weave Kevlar positioned primarily around the torso's bat symbol, an intentional and well-protected target. So, yeah, as I said before, basically, if someone tries, like, 9 times out of 10, if you see a giant glowing symbol on someone's chest, you're going to aim for it. And Batman plans for that. It is completely bulletproof. In a lot of comics, and I think the Arkham games covered them too, basically Batman would plan on getting hit there to make it seem like he'd gone down, only to surprise them later on. Arkham Knight covered it. A few comics covered it. I know Batman Year One definitely covered it. So there's that. Characters. We can add Bruce Wayne, Alfred, Batgirl, and Nightwing. Notice how it doesn't say Robin. Come on, guys. I mean, the fact that we had to have Lego Batman 3 as the definitive answer when it says it in the first game. If Nightwing is a separate character, then who's Robin? Like, come on. But I digress. Batgirl, Nightwing, locked. I think that's actually Tim Drake. I think it's actually kind of funny. They're keeping it behind a paywall. Police officer, military policeman, security guard, and a bunch of characters we don't have access to yet. Poison Ivy Goon, Freeze Girl, Riddler Goon, Riddler Henchman. And then we got the vehicles. More vehicles. Yeah. Extras. So I got a red brick earlier. So we got silhouettes. This will turn your character into a black shadow. Beep beep, which will add a fun little honking to any vehicle you drive. Sometimes it's just a beep beep. Sometimes it could be like a siren. Sometimes it could be a train horn, depending on what the vehicle is. Ice rink. The floor is, well, ice. You just slip and slide. You're gliding across like you're skating. It's kind of funny. Disguise puts a mustache and glasses on every character. Every character. Even in cutscene. Extra toggle basically gives you, well, I'll explain that one when I buy that one, because it's interesting and difficult to explain because it works on various different things. And I think that's all we have access to. Okay. Enter code, I won't be using that. Story clips, just kind of how it goes. Loop 95, The Traveler's Tale. This is the intro movie, the Attract movie, New Game movie, Riddler's Revenge. And the intro, the intro, the midtro, and the outro. And then, like I said, we have no suit upgrades at the moment, but as the game progresses... Oh, we have one. My bad. More Batarang targets. So, at the moment, you can only target 4. I think this boosts it to 6, if I remember right. Can't remember if it's 4 or if it's 5 or 6, but it's more than 4. That's the whole point of it. We're actually going to buy this because that's helpful. 10. Way off. Nice. And that should be it. Okay, that's the only suit upgrade we have. There's more to explore in Arkham Asylum, though. We're going to take a look elsewhere. And if you use Riddler's staff, you can control... Or not really control, but like sort of stun NPCs. They won't get into any fights with you unless you hit them, so if you don't want to fight anyone, just don't swing. Slow motion Arkham Asylum. Okay. Chair out of the way. Alright, into this door we have the maximum security area. This is where all of the... Oh man, I accidentally hit him. Alright. Fine. You asked for it. Y'all asked for it. They're all fighting each other. Alright. Access to all these jail cells, you can just walk in and out. Fun little objects to break for stuff, but you know, nothing too fancy. Then we have the experiment room. This is the custom characters. Every LEGO game has them up to, I want to say, I don't think LEGO Lord of the Rings had custom characters. I feel like they might have. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember, actually. But basically, you can make custom characters out of the parts that you own. So you're given a bunch of default stuff, but then it gets into stuff you actually own, like Batman's protective suits, various NPCs that you've rescued, encountered, police officers, all that stuff. And same with the faces. You got Robin, you got all these guys. The weapons, you've only seen guns and batarangs. That's all you're going to get. Cape or no cape, simple as that. Clothing, pretty stereotypical stuff. Nothing too standard there. You guys, leave us alone. I'm trying to explain stuff here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, a second. One second. Got something to take care of real quick. Goodness, Clayface just gave that guy the business. Alright. Oh, hello, GadG05. Welcome to the stream. Ah, so much fighting going on, guys. Cool it. There's one more thing you can do in Arkham Asylum I want to show off before we call it. Because we are running at almost 3 hours. And it's almost time to set up for Deadpool. Deadpool is coming up next, shortly after. Hi from Russia. Well, welcome. One more thing I want to show off, but I don't know if they'll let me, now that I think about it, considering this is my first playthrough. I don't think I can do anything with it. Might have to come back when I've finished most. Yeah, okay. But I can't show it off yet. We'll have to be a little bit so I can show that off. We'll switch back to the Batcave. Go back as Batman and Robin. Batcave's got some stuff I can showcase too. For example, this invincible spotlight. What the hell? Studs here, but it's just alright. Similar to Two-Face having, well, not Two-Face, not Two-Face, but Arkham Asylum having their little computer. We have ours. And here's Alfred, who I unfortunately cannot be until I actually buy him. This here is what Surge was talking about, the ability to swap suits on the fly if you need to. There's Robin's technology suit. There's Batman's heat protection suit. There's Batman's glide suit. Robin's magnet suit. Robin's attract suit, and Batman's demolition suit. One more I can do for Batman. There's the sonar suit. I think that's all I have. Yeah, because there's technology. Yeah, so it's just going to go in an endless loop. Go in his elevator. Oh, right off the bat, I need Robin's magnet suit. Oh, so close. That's okay, you don't lose any studs for dying in free roam. You can call this free. Alright, cool. Robin's got his magnet suit. Here we go. Fine. Purple studs, let's go. Down we go. The hero mission room. So similar to the villains, you can revisit Riddler's Revenge, which is right over here. Although I don't think it's called Riddler's Revenge. It is called Riddler's Revenge. Nice. You can revisit Riddler's Revenge. You can start up episode 2 over here, which is the Power Crazed Penguin. Or if you're a maniac and want to play things out of order, you can do episode 3, Joker's Return. So, you know, options, you could do those. Over here, similarly again to... Oh, my bad, this is different. This is the Hero Trophy Room. This is where all the mini kits come into play. Fortunately, I have not gotten any that are completed, so looks kind of bare right now, but I promise you this will be full by the end of the coverage of this game. Like I said, this is 100%. We will do it. This is probably the closest I got with 7 out of 10. And in true Batman fashion, I can't open this yet. Okay. That is something you can work with later once you unlock more of the room. Hearing the Robin's magnet feet. And in the center here will come into play more as you progress through the story. So, yeah. Yeah, that's to be all I can cover at the moment. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this episode of LEGO Brick Adventures. Be sure to click subscribe so you know when the next episode comes out, and ring that notification bell so you'll be the first to jump into the next exciting episode of LEGO Brick Adventures with LEGO Batman. Till next time, I will see you all later. Bye.